KD didn't make the playoffs, so I'm dating this video. This is the KD 18, engineered to the exact specifications of Kevin Durant. Easy money. Now, the 18 is being worn by Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's interesting that Chet Holmgren is on the Thunder when he's built like KD, plays kind of like KD. This thing is much heavier than some of the other KDs, but it looks a lot like, and here's where Nike takes style cues. The Air Humara ACG, this feels sturdy, like a Air Humara, which is kind of like a boot, an ACG boot. This shoe features Air Zoom, and I'm pretty positive, let's take this out, and it's glued down, the insole is glued down. I'll remember to show it to you. It does still have that full-length Zoom Strobel underfoot. Still has the Air full-length Zoom Strobel. Now, I don't know if it's just this version. On the back of the tongue, it says easy. I'll show you that in the close-up. I don't know if they did it just for this version or not, but this shoe is now $160. The KD has been $150 for a while, for a long while. But I'm going to drop a picture in here on one side of my head so you can see it. This thing looks like the Air Humara, the ACG. And I'm pretty sure that's intentional from Nike, since KD is in Phoenix, or was in Phoenix when the 18 dropped, which is recently. But it looks interesting, man. Looks really interesting. So I want to get to that close up, but this is the KD 18 NRG Energy. The color is clear jade, black, liquid lime, HV1993-301. It's the style code. So anytime you have an energy shoe, it is bumped up in price. So I'm pretty sure the KDs are actually still $150. So you did have that with the 17 too. But this is the 18. I want to get to this close up so you can see it, the toe box, mesh, suede, and then this is like a synthetic, but it looks just, this cage keeps you contained, and the lockdown is good. Chet's balling. The Grizzlies, hometown, they're about to get swept. Ja got hurt last night. And I know that's dating this video, and so if you're looking at this later, just know that I'm recording this in 2025 when the Grizzlies are down 3-0, and being in Memphis, that's pretty depressing. But this shoe isn't depressing. It looks great. I like it. And it looks like the Air Humara, the ACG shoe. So close up, so I can try to show you that insole. And, I'm not going to pull it apart or anything. You know what? Any details on here that I'm missing? Seat pleasant, all of that type of info that's typically on the shoe? No, they didn't put all of that on here this time. It's not hidden on the upper anywhere. They're starting to cheap out on KD, aren't they? They do have that easy money sniper on the back, and then they have it at the heel here. But that's it. No hidden details in the outsole. I'm pretty sure that's because they're going to use this outsole on some other shoes. That's a topographical map. So this is definitely an ACG. The outsole looks like a topographical map. Talking too much. Close up. You got to cue that music so you can get a look at the medial. Make sure I spin this around so you can see every aspect of it. Just in case you're like, yeah, you know what? I want to decide if I'm going to purchase these or not. But I am making sure you can see that easy on the back of the tongue. And it's on the back of both tongues of the shoes. There's not a lot of details on here. I'm going to throw that to the side so you can see it. And that speckled midsole on the inside, you have almost what looks like a heartbeat for the 18 or a mountain range. I'm not sure. But Easy Money Sniper, inspired by the ACG Terra Humara, or just the Humara. And yeah, I'm dropping a picture in here. But we're going to wrap it up. As a matter of fact, let me move that up close so you can see this toe with the suede or this Durabug here, the cage, which is molded, and you can almost get your finger underneath this part, right? And it's still sway back here at the back. Reinforced. I'm gonna take this and see if I can lift up that insole in a way where you can see in there. And that's super dark, so you probably can't see it, but you can see that full-length Zoom Strobel instead of a piece of cardboard or something, you know, from when they last a shoe. But that's it. That's that KD 18 Energy. See you guys on the next one. Peace.